So once everyone can see and hear us, let us know that the stream has started. Hey everyone. We've got a lot of people here in chat with us. There they are. Can you guys hear us? See and hear you. Awesome. Volume levels are pretty good, hopefully. Well, welcome to this little fun live stream. This is Sean. This is Sean's first live stream. Have you poked your head into a live stream before?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Sean's first live stream. Just so you know, there's like a 30-second delay on what we're saying versus what they're hearing. So if you're like reading chat, it's like 30 seconds delayed. So we just try. And somebody just started following Villagers and Heroes. It's just random. Thank you for the follow.
They're all spamming my name the wrong way. It's S-E-A-N.
S-E-A-N, guys. Come on. S-E-A-N. And I think we got Damon probably is in chat, and I'm thinking Sarah might be in chat. There we go. Hi, Sean. There it is. That was spelling it right. So hello to everyone. It's good to see everyone here. Got some people who have been around for a very long time. Oh, we got Sophie Fing. That's my wife. Hi, Sophie Fing. And we got Zazzy and Soy and Irish and Western. Everybody's here. Right on. All right, so here we are. We are doing a little fun live stream today. Have some fun stuff to talk about, and so I think we'll just get going. So everyone, this is Sean. As I already said, Sean is going to be doing a lot of design and programming work with us. Does anybody think he looks familiar? Out of curiosity, because he's basically a twin of somebody. So. You want to tell them how you got into Mad Otter?
I got in because my brother works here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, they guessed it. Liam's bro. So Sean started as a intern with us. He was doing a programming internship with us, and he was so good, like his brother, that we were like, we're not letting this guy get away. So we hired him on, and now he is one of the otters, full blown, and yeah, so he's hanging out with me in the live stream today. We're going to talk about some fun stuff. So if you guys have any questions for Sean, throw them in chat, and he'll probably try to answer them. And
try,
yeah. How many staff do you have at the moment? I think 7, 6 and a contractor we work with. So. Right on. Okay, so one of the main things we're going to do in this stream is talk about Ardent Society. So lots of changes going on with Ardent Society, lots of fun stuff, and we wanted to show everyone some of those neat things that are coming your guys' way. So I'm not sure how many of you guys have been following the conversation, but there's been a big conversation on the forums in the past month or so talking about how to make Ardent Society better. And you guys gave us a lot of great ideas, and we listened to a lot of those ideas and talked about them, and then eventually came up with some solutions. We presented them to you, and they were pretty much unanimously positive. You guys liked them, and so we're doing it. And so now we're going to kind of preview what some of that is going to look like when it actually goes live. The Ardent Society changes will go live with the Christmas build, which we're currently planning on pushing on December 9th. So be ready for the Christmas build. That'll have Christmas and Ardent Society changes along with a few other fixes. So if nobody has any other question... Oh, see, that messy hair look must have taken hours.
Yeah. Everyone talks about my hair. It just does that.
Just naturally looks really good. Mine doesn't.
I wouldn't say good. Everyone makes fun of me because of my hair.
Right on. Okay, so let's jump into game and look at a few things. So this is just a little character I have in Summer's Hollow. This is our development mode, so it's not a live server. I just want to confirm that you guys can still hear us, because sometimes when we switch view modes, the audio cuts out. So can you guys still hear us? Because that has happened in the past. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. It's Damon. Okay, good. You guys can hear us. Good. All right. Okay, so Ardent Society changes. So one of the big things we wanted to do is with all these like neat changes that you guys seem to really like, is we really wanted to elevate Ardent Society like as an option for players and like really showcase how cool it is and put it in front of everybody. So if you guys see up here, there's this new little button called Ardent Society, and this will just always be here on your screen, and you can click on it and it's going to show something super cool that Ivar whipped up, Whoa! Let's move it so that everyone can see it. So this is going to be the new kind of display of Arden Society and all the cool stuff that it's going to give you. And so it lays it out in a very clear way. So you can see you're getting double XP, gain 2 XP across all activities, stacks with other bonuses. You've got the Royal Loot, which is claim unique daily rewards on all of your characters. You've got Grand Style, receive an outfit, pet, and mount on all characters, and much more. Monthly gifts, shared trunks, shop discount, and free travel. So it's just a really nice, pretty visualization of all the stuff that's coming with Arden Society, and you actually even have a button that you can just subscribe now. Now, since I'm in development mode, I don't think this button actually works. We'll do it a different way. But so this will always be here, and if you are a member, it will still be here, and it will say details about your Arden Society. So it'll say you're subscribed until such and such a date. But you can always quickly be like, what else am I forgetting about? And jump back in and check it out. Additionally, when you're in the shop, which just opened automatically, if you open up the shop and you're clicking around and you hit the Ardent Society tab, it'll automatically load this up, so you get a good representation of what's there. But when you close it, it'll still go back to the normal where you can subscribe and see all your stuff. So you also see that we kind of rethemed Arden Society with crowns, purples, and golds, like a very royal look. And you can see here that the Arden Society icons got updated here. And all their tooltips across everywhere. So the new features, so we've got shop discount, so you get a 10% discount in the shop while you are an active member. Experience boost is staying the same. You also get the chest of the Arden Society, which is new. Free travel is the same, still free. Shared vault, you now get 96 slots, which used to be 48, so you get the double. And we're going to go show you guys all this in detail. So lots of cool stuff. And then as well as all the free items that have always been coming with it, you'll still get. So will this apply to those of us on Steam that have to do the Crown Shop Arden Society purchase or just monthly? I'm assuming if you're talking about this informational interface, it will be on every single platform, including mobile, Steam, iOS, Android, PC, everything. You'll be able to see this, and all benefits of Arden Society are the same across every single platform. So you get the outfit if you're on Steam, you get the outfit if you're on Android, everything. So you get all of it. So let's subscribe and let's see what happens. So this is a brand new character. They're not subscribed currently. And if we pop our wardrobe open, you can see that they have no wardrobe slots yet. I already grabbed myself just a 1-month Arden Society membership, and so let's go ahead and activate this. Boom. So first of all, we got a lot of stuff. We got some full heals, full manas, and repair globules, which is exactly how it's always been. Got that popped in right there. Additionally, you can see this little guy popped in, the Royal Boar Companion. So this is just a freebie that you get for subscribing. We can go ahead and summon him on the ground. Who doesn't love a little purple boar? He's very cute. He's kind of got this, I should think this is really funny. He's got this little, like, if I can get out of the shadow. Can we see him down there? He's got that little tuft of hair that's like, looks like Sean's. No, but it's like gold and it looks like a crown, which is kind of thematic and fun. So you just get him for free as long as you subscribe. One thing to note is we're not going to hold your hand on this little guy, so if you decide to throw him away, that's on you. So just don't throw him away and you'll always have him forever. We'll talk more in detail about who gets this and how he gets this as we look at everything else. So additionally, because I became a member, then we'll go back into my wardrobe, which we just were in, and we can activate our brand new outfit that we just got. So we can see we got the Arden Society crown, the Arden Society gloves, the Arden Society robes, and the Arden Society boots. You can accept changes, and we can see that I am now quite fashionable in my nice little Arden Society outfit, so that's pretty cool. And then additionally, you can kind of see the theme is going here, purples and golds. And then additionally, I got a mount that unlocked automatically. So we can pop onto my mount, and you can see that, oh, we've got something going on here. My character is riding the mount very peculiarly. That is a development mode bug, classic. But you guys can get the gist. It's a very nice white horse with gold hair and this like purple and gold trim on it, and so very pretty. Yeah, it's a mount designed for 2. I think our programmer was making some changes to how shapes interact in our world, and I think maybe that is a artifact of such thing. So that's kind of funny. Okay, so this is one of the new features of Ardent Society member is upon activation, you get this outfit unlocked on your characters, this mount given to your characters, which is default mount speed. It doesn't give you premium, it just gives you default mount speed, as well as this little companion boar. All 3 of these things. Now, who gets this? Anyone gets this. Anyone that starts becoming a member, so subscribes, whether that's opening a one-off package like I just did here in single player, or actually subscribing through Xola or the Google Play Store, will automatically get all these things just added right into their account. So the mount will just automatically unlock, the outfit will automatically go into your wardrobe, and the pet will automatically pop into your inventory. Now, this is going to happen on every single character on your account, on any server, on any character. So if you play across multiple servers or multiple characters, or have 5 characters or 1 character, whatever, it will unlock automatically on every single character. Additionally, as long as you remain a member, any character you create in the future, so while you're a member, will automatically get these benefits as well. So if I'm an Ardent Society member and I decide to create a new shaman, the shaman will automatically get all these things unlocked as soon as I create that shaman. However, if I stop being a member, so if I close or cancel my subscription and then later I create a new character, that character won't get the benefits. But if I subscribe again, they will. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Now, I bet the biggest question you guys are probably having is, what happens to me? Like, I'm a player. What happens when this build goes live? Well, when the build goes live, if you are currently an Ardent Society member, you will automatically get the benefits. If you are not an Ardent Society member, when the build goes live, you won't get these little perks. But the next time you subscribe, you will. So just for clarification, if you're already a member, then you'll automatically get this stuff when the build goes live. Just get it for free. It'll pop in all your characters' inventories. But if you're not a member, regardless of if you've been one in the past, so like if you were one last year for a month, but you're no longer one, you won't get the benefits until you resubscribe. But as soon as you do resubscribe, you'll get it all for free on all of your characters. So hopefully that makes sense. And then going forward, just anybody that subscribes will automatically get this stuff. And it's permanent. So this mount and this wardrobe, once you have them forever. It's not the kind of thing that once you stop being a Ardent Society member, they'll get taken away from you or anything like that. That's not the case. They're yours forever. So if you just subscribe 1 month just because you want the house, or the horse, then you'll get it and you'll have it forever regardless if you cancel your membership later. So this is just a little bonus, a little perk that says, hey, thank you for your support of the game. You know, here's a nice way to look pretty. So have you been seeing any questions in chat? Is there anything that people are asking about all this stuff?
They mostly seem to be talking about where the person's riding on the horse.
Oh, okay. Let's jump off the horse then. So it's a pretty cool little outfit. So Ivar made this. I think it's matches the theme. It's like a very royal, it's like kind of the Ardent Society, upper society kind of cool stuff. So, and now I want a purple house too. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep talking about benefits. So let's run over and check out our new vaults, just so you guys can see what's going on there. I'm not going to ride my horse just because he's a wonky horse. So if we go over to our vaults, I'm now an Ardent Society member. So if we open our vaults and go to the shared vault, we'll now see that number 1 is locked because I don't actually have it. But now there is a 2 and a 3. And so I can put stuff in either one of them. Oops, that's guy's still on. So we got 2 and then 3. And so you guys get a whole brand new shared vault. So just by being a member, you automatically get these vaults. Now, if you stop being a member, just like before, these vaults will go into like a locked state. So you just have to keep your membership running in order to access both these vaults. But as long as you do, you get 96. So so people who are already members, it's going to still go up by an extra 48, just another free stuff. Also, just worth saying, prices are not changing at all. We've decided not to change the price whatsoever. So it was about $7 a month, and there's some ways you can get that a little bit cheaper or a little more expensive if you're buying the one-offs. But we're not changing the price at all. We're just sweetening the pot. That's all we're doing here. So no price changes whatsoever. So this is all just, let's give our players some awesome stuff for, reward them for hanging out with us and supporting the game. Okay, what do you guys want to see next? Okay, let's check out the shop now. So now, if I open up the shop, you will notice that everything is 10% off. So dragons are normally 600 a piece, but now they're only 540. So every single thing in the shop is just straight 10% off as long as you're a member. So yeah, everything, absolutely everything. Enchantments, storage, everything is just a straight 10% off. So as long as you're a member, you just get 10% off in the shop all the time. You even, if you're a Ardent Society member that buys the one-offs, you even get 10% off of future Ardent Society purchases. So when you buy your next 6-month pack, your next 3-month pack, as long as you buy it while you're a member, you get 10% off of that too. So it's an incentive to keep buying them. Keep buying them when you're the time's right. Golden Bridle, everything is 10% off. So we wanted a nice clean system. We didn't want to have like exceptions to the rule, and so it's just everything's 10% off. So that'll just be a nice little extra perk when you guys are buying crowns and crown sales go up. You'll have incentive to grab all this extra cool stuff, and it just shows up right in the shop. So that's another awesome stuff. And then if there's a sale, it'll stack. So it'll be like if something's normally 100 crowns and you're Ardent Society member, it'd be 90 crowns. And then if it's a 10% discount, like because we're running some sort of sale, then it'll be an extra 10% off. So it'll drop it from 90 down to 81 because it'll be 10% off of 90. So hopefully that makes sense. But it'll be 10% and 10%, which will be down to like 81 crowns. So it's like the math basically comes up to 19%. So so crown sales won't have any change. So when you're buying crowns, you won't get like a 10% bonus or 10% off while you're buying crowns. You only get 10% off in the actual shop. So when you're spending crowns, when you're buying crowns, that's going to be exactly the same as before, exactly the same as a non-Ardent subscriber. So hopefully that all makes some sense. Okay, so we've gone over shop discount. Experience boost is exactly the same as before. It's plus 100%, which is basically double. Free travels to travel pad totally remains in effect. Haven't gone over daily chest. We did go over the secondary locker though. So daily chest. So you guys will start to see, as of this new build, some new NPCs popping up around the world. Let's run over and see if we can find one. They are very easy to find because they look very familiar. So here we see a guy right here. This is Lunder Bradshaw of the Ardent Society. And he is the kind of guy that will hook you up with the chest. Now, because I became a member, let's exit out and come back in. Because I became a member while I was in that zone, I don't think it updated the status, but there should be a little fun thing. Wow, we have 177 people watching right now.
How much do you usually get?
Not that much. That's a lot. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you everyone for being here. Bum, bada, bum. Okay, so 177 people that are not working. Lay Diesel, thank you for subscribing or following the channel. Okay, so now you'll see that he's got this like a little icon over his head. It kind of looks like a quest icon, but it's the Ardent Society crown, and that is just a little way that when you're running through the town, it's a reminder to click on him, because he is a society chestier. Visit Society Chestiers to receive a daily gift chest of the Ardent Society and claim yours now. So it's very similar to supplies. Like if those are familiar, claiming your supplies, it's just like that. Every single one of your characters can claim this chest. So I can claim it here and on my second character and on my second character in my other server, all of them. Every character can claim it exactly like supplies. And then you get the little Ardent Society chest. So let's check out what this says. Ardent Society members are rewarded with the finest prizes. May contain exclusive mounts, exclusive toys, exclusive pets, powerful Ardent Society consumables, and shop goodies. So we're going to open a few of these and kind of check out what's in them, but I also just wanted to mention that these Ardent Society chestiers, so first of all, don't forget to claim it on all your characters that you actively play. Second, because it's once per character, the chest itself and all things within are soulbound, so you won't be able to share it across your characters, but every character has their own chance to open things. When you open the chest, they randomly give you some loot, and there is an Ardent Society chestier in Summer's Hollow, which we're talking to right now. There's one in Ardent City. He's right next to the travel pad. And then there are 3 in the village. There's one that's standing really close to the supply vendors, and there's one in both of the districts, so in the borough and in Lakeside. So no matter where you're living, if you're going to Arden City or you're in Summers Hollow still, you'll have very quick access to an Arden Society chest here. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so you get 1 chest per day. We're back on our weird horse again. And they open up to contain prizes. Now, you get one of these every single day. So if you log in every single day during an Ardent Society month, which is about 30 days, you're going to get 30 of these chests. So don't expect them to be like, you know, you're not going to open it up and like get 100 crowns worth of stuff every day. You know, you can get some pretty cool stuff in there, but sometimes you'll just get a few little things. And so, but they're all pretty good. So, but before we start opening up the chest, I want to talk about one of the things that it says. So first of all, you can get exclusive mounts. So Arden Society has a whole set of new mounts that only Arden Society members can find, and you can only find them in the chest. They are not available elsewhere in the game, and we will take a look at a few of those. They also have some special toys and pets, again exclusive to the Arden Society chests that are only available in the chests. And also this little thing called Powerful Arden Society Consumables. So there are 10 new items being added to the game. They're these little consumables, and I want to go over them first, one by one, and kind of show you what kind of these things are, because they're kind of really cool. So here we have all of them right down here, and so we're going to go one by one through all these. And so you have a chance to get one of these every day, and I'll go ahead and just say that the odds are balanced so that generally you'll get one of these a week. So a character will open a chest, and they basically have a 1 in 7 chance of getting one of these pretty sweet items. So let's check out what they are. And they're just like little cool, useful things. Some of them are better than others, but so let's just take a peek. So first we have the infinite water valve. It has 15 uses. Not quite infinite, but nearly. This contraption was invented by the Arden Society. Use: add 1,000 water to your inventory. So yes, water is free from wells, but as you all know, sometimes gathering water for wells so you can make your decoctions and stuff like that is kind of boring sometimes, and you just want the water, you know. So this little guy has 15 uses. It takes up 1 inventory slot. You use it, and bloop, you've got 1,000 water. So in 1 click, you get 1,000 water. So it's just like a little free water well that you're carrying around, has 15 uses. So mostly for you crafters out there, or if you're using, giving them to your pets and all that kind of stuff. So just a little fun thing. Yes, the water is soulbound. That is because it's from an Arden Society chest, so you can't share it across. However, Arden Society build, this will fix the soulbound water from water wells. That'll be fixed. That was a bug. So anyway, that's just a fun little thing. Infinite water valve. All right, next we've got the Salvage O Matic. The Salvage O Matic can be used 10 times more than a traditional kit. What will the Arden Society think of next? Salvaging is the process of gaining crafting materials by breaking down weapons and armor. So this is just a regular old salvager. Normally we have the salvaging toolkits, and they have 30 uses. This one has 300 uses. So obviously buying 10 salvaging kits would be quite expensive. So it's a gold savings and also an inventory savings, because you just have 1 in your inventory. So you might get a chance to get one of these little guys. So this is kind of a cool little thing that Arden Society members can get. Next we have the Mount Propeller. A clever invention created by the Arden Society. Stick it anywhere. So it will give you 10% increased mount space for 10 days. So for 10 days, you will ride your mounts 10% faster. Up to you where you put it. So that's just kind of a nice little perk. So for 10 days, you get 10% little bonus. So that's pretty cool. Some mounts it might work better on others, but in reality it's just 10% bonus. So 10% mount bonus, Mount Propeller. So that's kind of a cool little thing. Next we have Unpublished Gardening Tips. This is an item. This item does expire after 7 days. So once you get it in your inventory, you have 7 days to use it. Otherwise it'll vanish. The Arden Society has learned cutting-edge secrets on how to effectively garden. However, these tips must be learned quickly as trends change rapidly. Use: gain 10% experience towards your current level in gardening. So you just use this item and you just get 10% XP towards your next level in gardening. So it's like a regular old skill book, except it's for gardening, and it doesn't have a max level thing, so you can use it all the way up to 95. But you have to use it within 7 days, so you can't stack up on these things and hold them until you get higher. You got to use it pretty quickly. So, but that's just a nice little extra cool perk that you can get from this Arden Society chests. This next one's pretty fun. The Automatic Reviver. This fascinating machine created by the Arden Society converts Volton's Resurrects into a preventative defense measure. It comes loaded with 3 charges. So it gives you the buff Auto Resurrect. The next time you take fatal damage, you block that damage and heal to 15% of your maximum life. Expends 1 charge per use. So once you use this item, the next 3 times that you would die, you instead don't die. So you don't have to use your Volton's Resurrects. You don't have to use other various things. You just automatically block that damage and heal to 50%. So that is a super cool little item. I mean, that's going to be great for tanks and elder bosses and all this kind of stuff. So it's just going to be really awesome. One thing, because I'm sure people are going to ask, the order of operations on how these things get executed. So if you are a warrior and you have the It's Alive talent, the It's Alive talent will protect you first. So like the first time you die, It's Alive will go off, and then the subsequent ones after that, while It's Alive is on cooldown, will use your automatic revive charges. Also, if you're a priest, it will try to use your auto resurrect first before attempting to trigger your last breath or last dying breath. I forget the actual name of that one, but I basically made it the best possible thing. So kind of a neat little fun item, the Automatic Reviver. All right, now this next one's kind of fun too. The Hyper Rest Machine. Created by the Arden Society, this is the latest in sleep aid technology. Get a full night's rest instantly. Grants maximum charges 30. If used while already rested, extra charges will be lost. So, no, our heater just came on. It's not a garbage truck. Wow, lots of followers today. Thank you, guys. So with the Hyper Rest Machine, you use this item and you instantly go to 30 charges of rested. So whether or not you, if you're doing like a lot of bounties in one particular day or something like that, and you use all your normally accumulated charges of rested, then you can use this and you'll automatically go back up to 30. So this is just kind of a cool little item, especially for those like Saturdays where you know you're going to be playing a lot and you just want to get the maximum bonus out of all your bounties. So just kind of a cool little thing, the Hyper Rest Machine. Ooh, lots of fun stuff. All right, next. This one I think you guys are really going to like. Advanced Schematics. These schematics created by the Arden Society detail how to craft and enhance quite cleverly. Advanced Schematics, so while you use this, gold costs are temporarily removed from crafting and enhancing for 3 minutes. So once you use this thing for 3 minutes, all crafting is free, no gold cost, and all enhancing is free. So this one's going to be super cool when you guys are especially creating like high level stuff, or in comparison with some motes of Yorick's, you got 3 minutes to just blast as much as you can. So this one I think is going to save you guys a lot of gold. All you crafters out there will definitely love this little guy. So I'm liking this. I feel like you guys are really digging these new things. So this is good, and I'm glad that you guys like all this cool stuff. Oh, all right. Next we have the automatic Gem Extractor. This clever device created by the Arden Society allows gems to be collected at an extraordinary rate. Your ability to find lucky gems while gathering is greatly increased for 5 minutes. This internally basically gives you a 3 times chance to find lucky gems, and it stacks with Plentiful. So it's 3 times chance to find lucky gems, and if you're using it while on a Plentiful node, then it's going to be 3 times the already awesome Plentiful node. So you will get basically like a 9x return or something like that. You're just going to like find lucky gems like crazy. So this one is really cool, but you have 5 minutes to use it, so you better use it at just the exact right time. So that's the automatic Gem Extractor. Next, we have the Purified Gobo Zola extract. The Arden Society has managed to collect the purest form of Gobo Zola juice. This gives you the best Questing Wit. Quests grant 5% more experience for 7 days. So this is the one and only way in Villagers and Heroes to make quests give you more experience. You will get a 5% bonus on all quests, and it will last for a full 7 days. So this is just a nice little bonus, especially when you know you're going to be doing a lot of new quests or rebirthing or whatever. It is the one and only way to improve XP on quests. So that one is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, boy, you guys are loving these. I'm loving this. This is nice. You guys are just lots of woos and yes, whoop whoop, loving this. So I'm glad. I love this. Yes, nothing previously worked on quests, but this is the one and only thing that for 7 days you get a 5% bonus. All right, and this last one I think you guys are really gonna like. It's not like a big like boost to any one particular thing, but it is like the convenience item of the century, and I think you guys are just gonna really love it. Can anybody guess? If you can see here, I can't actually point to it, but right here there's a little like machine thing. Anybody take a guess at what this could be? What a little machine thing could be? Anything? Oh my gosh, somebody guessed it. Oh, this is the Robo Gnome Kit. Has 10 uses. I can't believe someone guessed it. The latest in Arden Society technology, Robo Gnome will act as a vault access point to you and all those around you. Yes, it is a mobile vault. So I think this is something that you guys are just going to absolutely love. Congrats to Soy for guessing that. I cannot believe that. So if you use this, then let's go ahead and check it out. We'll activate it and we'll summon Robo Gnome. So we've got this little here guy. Some of you might notice him from, he's the dance bot also. Robo Gnome Vault Access, and you just click on him and boom, you have access to all your vaults, shared vaults, house vaults, everything. All of your vault access. So this is going to be super cool when you guys are like, and it also works for you and everyone around you, and he lasts for about 5 minutes. So if you guys are out gathering, you need quick access. If you guys are in your dungeon and somebody opens one of these so everyone can grab their nice consumables out, like all this kind of cool stuff. So the Robo Gnome Kit is pretty sweet. And once you actually get one, he has 10 uses, so you can just use them as much as you want. Now, again, just on the odds of these, the odds is that you'll get one of these super cool items once per week. So they basically, there's a 1 in 7 chance that it'll drop one of these guys, and then once it decides that you're going to get one, they're all equal in chance to find. So you have equal chance to find any particular one of these special things, and you'll get about once per week on each character. So, so those are just some kind of cool things. Take my money now. Take my money. I didn't actually prep a few things, so I'm gonna put Sean on the spot and have him regale players of something for a minute while I get some stuff ready. You want to answer some questions or talk about something that you think is cool, or?
I'll look and see if there's any questions.
Okay.
Hey Sean, I want you to say this. You ready? Say, I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Why would I say that?
Fight Club.
Okay, gotta get a few things ready here that I totally forgot about.
Cut yourself shaving? No,
Say the line. Say the line.
No, no. I got it. I was saving a puppy, and
That's awesome.
and yeah, I got cut.
How were you saving a puppy?
It was in a tree.
Oh wow! Look at this guy. Gee whiz! If everyone notices, my wound is just a zit. So Diet just has a zit, but he has a wound from saving a little helpless puppy in a tree. Let's see.
A true hero. That's right.
Oh man, I forgot I added a lot of stuff in here. Shoot. Oh, you guys have so much cool stuff coming towards you, you don't even know.
He put that puppy in the tree.
Let's see.
Can you save your chests up?
Yeah, if you want, you can save the chests up. They stack to up to 100. It's up to you.
Yeah, but you don't get it if you don't collect them.
Yeah, but you actually have to log in and collect it every day. So, but they're pretty good. So even if you miss a few days, they're still awesome. Looking for something. Sorry, everyone. This is kind of. I just totally forgot that. I honestly totally forgot that there was all this other cool stuff that we were giving you, because there's just so much of it. Shoot. What was the last one?
Which question? Do the chests expire?
No, they do not expire. What's everyone laughing about?
man.
You high, bud?
I'm definitely not high.
I think they're talking about me.
Oh. This is Sean's first time in front of the camera.
Yep. It's spooky.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this. I cannot believe I forgot to get all this ready. I'm so sorry.
Is that hoodie peach or salmon? I don't know. Salmon, I think. I just call it hoodie.
Okay. Getting very close to being there. Very, very close. Almost there. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, back into game. Thank you, everyone, for being patient with me. Oops, I'm actually showing stuff off. Okay, we went over the cool stuff that can drop out of the Ardent Society chest. And then we're going to talk about, let's see. Okay, so it has exclusive mounts, which we'll go over in a second. It says exclusive toys, exclusive pets. So there's a lot of new pets. I'm not going to go over all of them, but there's a bunch of pets that you can only find in Ardent Society chests. They're just kind of cool little stuff. Also worth noting is this new build will also add just a whole slew of new pets into the game, so available in the shop. So like you can look at you got Ember Skink or the Zebra Gouger, just a little fun guy. Rosewood Boar Companion, Tidepool Drake, the Poison Dart Lizard, Ice Elementals, just some fun stuff like that. So there's going to be a whole bunch of new toys in the shop, but also there's going to be a whole bunch of new pets in the actual chests themselves. They're exclusive to the chests, so you can only get them in chests. You can't get them anywhere else. And then there's also some new toys, and so when I say toys, these guys right here. So this is just another little fun thing that you can find in the Ardent Society chests. They are reusable fireworks, so they have these special icons. They are like normal fireworks, but they don't have charges. So you use them, and then you can use them again and again and again. So it's just a infinite firework, basically. Just another little fun perk that you can find. A lot of you guys know that there's fireworks in the shop, and these are the same thing, but they are infinite, so they don't actually expire or wear out. So, and there's one for every single color, so you can find the green, reusable green firework, reusable yellow, etc., etc. So that's just another little fun thing that's in the shop, but I know a lot of you asked for those because you like to celebrate after killing those bosses and such like that. What about reworking fireworks? I don't know how we would rework fireworks, except making them infinite, which is what we just did. Okay, and then also we've got exclusive mounts. So these are mounts that are new to the game that you can only find in the Ardent Society chest. So let's remember how I did this. Okay, so basically you have I balanced it as such that when you're opening Ardent Society chests, on average, once per week, you'll get one of the special Ardent Society bonuses. One of those special things we just went through, all 10 of those like cool little consumable items. So once a week, you'll get one of those. I balanced it so that once a month, so a 1 in 30 chance, you will get a toy or a pet. So you'll get a nice, cool little exclusive pet and or some fireworks or something like that. So that's once a month, you'll get one of those. Once every 3 months, so it's a pretty low chance, 1 in 90, but once every 3 months, you will get a mount. So these mounts do not open premium speed. They're default mount speeds, but they are only available in the Item Society chests. Now remember, so it's a 1 in 7 chance for consumable, 1 in 30 chance for pet or toy, and 1 in 90 chance, or once every 3 months, that you'll find one of these cool exclusive mounts. And there's a lot of different mounts. But also just remember that these are on every single character. So if you have 5 characters on your account, that means that you're going to claim 5 chests every day, which means that you will get 1 mount on every one of those characters once every 3 months. So it is a low chance, but it's not. It's definitely it's actually a pretty high chance. Honestly, it's a pretty high chance. Like it's way higher than Red Derrick chests. Additionally, so if you don't get any of those, then you just get a random shop consumable. So that's going to be stuff like full healing potions, sockets, etc., etc. So let's take a look at the mounts. So here we go. These are all the mounts that are available in these special exclusive shop things. So let's take a look at a few of them. So we got the Royal Tiger. So let's go ahead. Now we might mount these weird because of, okay, so all the mounts are going to have this weird animation. But we've got a special royal tiger, so that's pretty cool. We've got the war painted boar. Boom. Whoa, he's really weird. So this would be our developer making some changes. Here, let's see if I can fix this real quick. I have an idea on which check-in broke it, so we'll try to fix it. That car is so drunk. Yeah. Let's see. Let's update back to here.
The board looks perfect.
The board looks, yeah, not quite. Okay, let's pop back there and then go back in game and see Animorphs. That actually would be cool to have like a blobby mount, like just like a weird like blob that kind of like morphs around and kind of makes weird jelly sounds.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the spider, I guess, but
So do you not like spiders?
no.
I mean, does anybody like spiders really? But
I think Salmon Hoodie has a cool blue hoodie boy should tell him to wear a mask.
Wow, the hoodie boys.
I love spiders, Evar says. Yeah, I was showing Sean some of the toys we have in game, like the spider Chelicera or like the spider toys and mounts, and he was like not jiving with it. So zones that he makes someday will probably have not very many spiders. So all you spider haters out there will love that. I was like, throw a spider in it. Every zone should have a spider. The 5% XP bonus for quests, does it work on all types of quests? Yes, it does. It should even work in the dungeons too. Okay, gonna check out if we're a little bit more normal now. Wow, it's already 11:45. This stream's been going really fast. And we're like boring slow time. Come on, load up, load up, load up. Nope. That is so weird. That is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I wonder when that got introduced. Huh. Okay, well, the boar is just super wonky here. So you guys can just see fun development stuff that we can deal with sometimes. It wasn't like this when I put it in the chest, I swear.
Wait, when did you last check?
Like a week or so ago.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why it's doing that, but normally it's just like a cool boar. So I have no idea why it's like the weirdest thing you can imagine. All right, what else we got? Bees. Let's see if you guys like bees. So we've got the giant bee. Let's hope this looks normal. So normally you'd be riding right behind its head, but there's a bug that literally there's a bug in front of us. But you've got the bee mount. And again, you would be normally riding it right behind the head, which looks cool, but this is a little bit strange. So it's the giant bee. And you also have the giant phoebes, which if those of you who are familiar with Traven, they're like hornets from the tropical areas, and there's one in each different color. Yes, so if you want the bee, you better sign up to be an Arden Society member. So you got some cool bees that are fun. You also have some gargoyles that are making an appearance. So you've got the regular old gargoyle, which again, it would be riding it normal, but this one is a little bit wonky. So you've got the gargoyle, and then you've also got the jade gargoyle, which is kind of fun. We've also got some skitters making an appearance. So if you want to ride a skitter around, got two different kinds. So lots of fun different mounts that you can get access to. And then additionally, this one's just kind of a fun one. Some of the otters weren't on board with having it in game, but others were. But you can ride a barrel tank. Again, you'd be sitting on it normal, so ignore that. But you can actually ride around on a little barrel tank, which is pretty fun. So anyway, so all of those mounts are in the Arden Society chest, and you have a chance to get them, and the chances are about once in every 3 months. Now, you could get it earlier than that. I mean, it's just random, but those are the odds. So why don't we just open up a few chests and we'll kind of just see what we get. So I have 100 here. I don't know that we'll open all 100, but okay, so there I got 100 motes of Yorick, you know, so sometimes it's just going to be kind of a small day because they can't be, every day can't be a good day and you're getting a free one every day. There I got 250 rare supplies, some bug stuff, some more motes. There I got some full healing potions. I got some super feed, so you're getting some stuff out of the shop mount. Oh, there I got a pet, Crocosaur Companion, so I can have a little alligator that follows me around. Let's get him out. So a little Crocosaur, hey little guy. Got some more motes. So a lot of days you're just going to be getting, oh, there I got a special thing, a Salvage O Matic. More motes. Oh, got some more supplies. Mana potion, more supplies, half mana potion. So some days will be small days, some days will be awesome days. There's a Clockwork Harvester, supplies. Oh, got Gobo Zola extract. Got some cool stuff here. So I don't need to open too many of these, but you guys can see there's a reviver. Oh, there's some sockets. So lots of different stuff. I think there. Oh, there I got a mount. Wow, look at that. Check that out. So. And these are in addition to the monthly calendar. Yes, there's no change there. So this is just total icing on the cake. Just total icing. There's nothing being taken away, no balance, no nothing. Just totally, Ardent Society members now get access to these chests. So, yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Lots of fun stuff. So Ardent Society is just straight up getting all better. And if you check out tooltips anywhere in game, it's going to be updated with all your things. So all this is going to be coming out roughly December 9th. Okay, so first of all, let's open it to questions just about Ardent Society in general. Later I'm going to open it up to just a general Q&A, but for now I just want to focus in on Ardent Society. So does anybody have questions specifically about anything we just showed you about Ardent Society member, like all this kind of stuff? So if you have questions specifically relating to Ardent Society, why don't you guys ask those questions now, and we'll answer those questions. Boy, 184 people watching. This is awesome. Alamon, thanks for subscribing or following or wherever you are. Very excited about these changes. Yes, Grinchta will be in the same patch as Ardent Society. Yes, glad that you're impressed with the benefits. They're going to be pretty awesome. Is monthly charge going away? No, you can. It still costs $7 a month to subscribe. The chests only have rare supplies. The chests will never give you common or uncommon supplies. The Ardent Society chests. So opening Ardent Society chests will sometimes give you rare supplies for each of the different crafting skills or gathering skills. It will never give you common or uncommon supplies. Do we keep the trunks as well if we were to drop Ardent Society? No. If you stop being an Ardent Society member, your 96 vaults so your extra 2 shared vaults, they will lock, and everything in them will be locked until you resubscribe. So they are only you can only access them if you're currently an Ardent Society member. So the chests you get when unopened, do they expire? They do not expire. No, they just sit in your bags until you use them. So love this game. We're glad to have you. Will Steam get a 1 month option? No, unfortunately not. We do not sell 1 month recurring, or we don't sell 1 month single one-off memberships. Only we have them in our system, but we only use them for customer support. That's why I use one today. But normally you just have the 3 and the 6 monthers. We will have a giveaway later. It's like having lucky cards back. Yes, this is better than Christmas. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's pretty good. So any more questions about Ardent Society? If you get 1 mount, is there a chance it might drop from the chest again? Yes. So that is one thing. These are all bonuses on top. Adding special tech to make it so that it detected if you had one particular mount and give it to you again. So on a very, very, very rare occasion, you might get dupes. So you might already have a gargoyle mount and then get a second gargoyle mount, and that second one, it's soulbound. You won't be able to do anything. It'll just be something you have to throw in the trash. That's just, we decided just to go, rather than like take a whole bunch of time and add extra tech to make it so that it didn't do that, we decided just to make them better in general, and then generally it just won't be that much of an issue because you're just, there was like 10 or 12 different mounts you can get access to. So yeah, so sometimes if you get dupes, you're just going to get dupes, and that's just a bummer of a day, but that should happen very, very rarely. So, like extraordinarily rarely. So When you open a chest, is the item soulbound? Yes, it is. Yes. So you get 1 chest per character on your account. So all 5 of your characters on your account all get their own chest, and everything they open will be bound to that particular character. Right on. Any more questions? Lots of cool stuff. Yes. So if you missed the live stream up to this point, yeah, you should check it out because lots of cool stuff in the Arden Society. Will the main outfit color change over time? Not in the near future. I mean, maybe in like 2 or 3 years we might mix it up, but the Arden Orphan Society will gladly accept duplicate mounts and pets. Okay. Any more questions about Arden Society? Because if not, then I think we'll just open up to just like a little bit of Q&A, and then we'll kind of move into the special announcement and then the prizes. So does anybody just have any general questions about what you saw, or just things that are like you just really want to know? And we'll see if we can answer a few. Maybe Sean can answer a few if he knows them. Gem boost, does it stack with herbs and triads? Herbs and triads don't affect gem drop, so no. Christmas. Someone just says Christmas. I want to know if quest and bounty rewards will be separated. I do not know what you mean by that question. Is multi-boxing allowed? It is not allowed. Multi-boxing would be, in order to do multi-boxing, you'd have to have multiple accounts, and having multiple accounts is against terms of service. So multi-boxing is not allowed. Mobile going to get the knowledge book? I'm not. Probably not. Probably not for a while. Will the Christmas event change very much? Not this year. No, the Christmas event is going to be pretty normal. There's going to be a few new outfits or a few new prizes that'll be new, but nothing in particular. Node exhaustion for villages is permanent. Yes, it is. If we don't renew Arden Society, will you keep the stuff? And if you're saying stuff, if you're talking about the outfit, the pet, and the mount, then yes, you do keep it. Will the quest bonus work in dungeons? Yes, it should. TNMod quest in Shade North seems to be impossible for mobile players with limited visibilities. They're planning to tweak in the future. This next build has some changes to TNMod that makes it a little bit better, but also we've tested it on mobile and it is doable. Maybe that person might have to just higher their settings a little bit, but we definitely make it a lot easier in the next build. And also check out the forums, because I put up a guide on some like tips and tricks on doing TNMod, as well as a big map, so you can kind of like map out the exact course. Can you make it 12 hours waiting for a bounty boss? No. I mean, when you get a quest to kill a bounty, if you already killed that bounty, you can't get the quest drop. Currently, we are pretty happy with where that's at. We've already fixed a bunch of quests. The last build had a bunch of quest fixes. Also, if you're stuck in the Zombie Town quest, make sure that you go find the mud pile, because it's no longer an item drop from a bounty boss. Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. I currently can't talk about that, but I also don't really know anything about that either. So, why doesn't same items in inventory vault stack? There's a lot of reasons that items won't stack. Usually it's if they're different soulbound or from a village. There's a lot of different reasons, but if they could stack, they would stack. Let's see. What were the goodies in the chest? So you can just watch the stream afterwards, and maybe somebody can make a little guide on something like that. Charter token books to 95. That will eventually happen, but probably not for at least another couple more months. That was intentional because skill books definitely make it easier to level, and so we're waiting for a little while until its level cap spin at 95 for a while, and then we'll eventually move those back up to 95. There is a new mount for Christmas. Should we show them? Sure. Let's go ahead and show you the new mount. There's a new mount. It will be in the Christmas zone for players to get, and it is the Shiver Spine Yeti. So this will be the new Christmas mount that you can get in the Christmas zone. You can get your own Yeti. Again, she's riding it weird, but she will ride it better once it's actually live. So you will get your very own Yeti to ride around, which is pretty cool. Also something to note about the Yeti, which is kind of neat. If you watch, he's walking right now. But if you actually have, I'm cheating right now. Well, I'll just... Let's see if that, no. All the fun stuff. So he walks, but if you have a golden bridle, so if you move fast, he will actually change his animation. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Oh, I need to buy a mount. Let's just buy an Aberdeen. So again, you see him walking around, but once you have premium mount speed, and possibly it works if you have, I don't think you need to have the golden bridle exactly, but he actually changes animation and starts leaping. So he'll start bounding around, let you know that you're really going fast. But if you want to, you can always do the /walk command, and then he'll just walk around. I don't know if does jog work that way too? Yeah, you can just do jog and he'll go slower, but kind of fun. Oh, okay. So I totally lost track of time. Well, yeah, time and questions. So that was good enough questions for now. Hopefully I answered some of you guys' questions. So now we're going to move in. We have a lot of cool prizes for you guys. We're going to kind of do a little bit of a quiz, and the first person to answer some of these questions gets a prize. But first, I just want to take a minute and talk to you guys about some changes that are about to happen. So this is kind of the announcement. So it's not something very exciting, so don't be very excited about this kind of stuff. But I just want to let you guys know that I am Diet, and you guys probably see me posting on the forums for those that know me. But my time at Mad Otter has come to an end. So I will be stepping down from my role as the lead designer. And this is one of the reasons that we have Sean here with us today. Sean is a very talented, smart guy, and we have been training him up to kind of take my place. But it's been kind of sad. I think I know I'm kind of sad. So I first of all want to assure you guys I'm not just vanishing. So that's one of the wonderful things about working on MMOs. I'm still going to be a player. I'm going to definitely stay on as a tester. I'm also actually even going to be communicating with the otters and probably doing some various contract work from time to time. But it's just kind of basically I'm not even going to work at another game company or anything like that. It's just I'm having kind of a whole career switch, and it's just kind of what's best for me and my family. So we just wanted to let you guys all know that you probably won't be seeing me as much around anymore. There was absolutely no, I just squash it up front. There was no bad blood between me and Matt Otter or anything like that. I'm not getting fired or anything crazy like that. It's just basically just kind of a opportunity came up that was good for my family, and so we're just kind of having to move on. So it's been a really sad, been sad for me. I mean, I've been working on this game for 7.5 years, and it's going to be sad to say goodbye to all you. But I want to assure you guys we're leaving you in great hands. For the past 2 weeks, Sean's been pretty much just sitting right next to me, and I've just been totally dumping everything into him. And so that's probably why he's so quiet today, is because he's just totally overloaded from all the information that I've been...
Well, I wasn't even the one talking, so you'd think you'd be the one that was quiet.
So I'll definitely stick around. I'll be on the forum, so it's not goodbye. It's just transition period is kind of happening. So I'll definitely, be hanging out with you guys online still. So yeah, but I just, again, you guys have all the rest of the otters are staying here. Ivar, Damon, Sarah, Liam, Clark, and now we got Sean that's fully stepping into my shoes, and we're going to be, you guys are just going to be totally taken care of, and the game's just going to keep moving forward, and I am so excited to watch what these guys do. And so yeah, so it's just kind of sad to say, step out of this role, but again, it is not goodbye. It's not the end or anything like that. Sean's going to be awesome. He's already just been Doing so awesome.
They're all apologizing in advance.
Damon wants to say something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Damon wants to say something.
Okay.
Damon's gonna pop in here.
No, just let me sneak in behind you, Sean. Everybody.
All right. Damon wanted us all to say
Well, the first thing is you get in there, Cameron. We can't see you. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Okay. We can't see Sean then.
Yeah.
I don't want
So
to box
anyway,
Sarah.
we're gonna miss Cameron. Cameron was awesome. You guys know that. So, I guess we're officially saying
This
good
is
luck.
his last day, so we're all kind of tripping out today
Yeah,
because
that's weird.
we've all been together for how many years? So many years I can't even count anymore. So yeah, it's kind of surreal, but we're so happy for him. He's gonna do fantastic in whatever he does, but this game is gonna miss him like crazy.
Well, we're gonna miss working with him every day, and he's really moved things forward for all of you. The amount of content that he's created, fun content, good content, in such a short period of time, you guys have no idea. I do. So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna take Cameron to lunch later.
Yeah, we are.
And we're gonna stay in touch. So there.
Yeah.
So we'll
It's
miss
not
you,
goodbye.
Cameron.
It's not. It's
not
just.
goodbye,
It's just
but
gonna
It's
be
not
different.
goodbye.
Yeah.
We're still
Definitely
here.
a new era starting,
Yeah.
but that happens.
But I do want to let you all know we have things in place now, so I don't think you'll see. Even though we're going to miss Cameron, I think the game's going to move forward, and he did a really good job training Sean and Ever and me on some of the things he was working on. So I don't think you're going to have to worry about that.
No, not
so
at
I
all.
don't want you guys to worry about. Oh no, this is bad. So
I actually feel really good because I'm very confident in Sean. Sean is a very smart guy, and like I know that because I spent the last 2 weeks like pretty much doing nothing but hang out with him. And so
yeah.
I'm very confident that like I'm excited to see like because now I'm a player, right? And I get to see all the cool stuff that you guys start making. So I'm super excited for all the next stuff that's coming down the pipeline because I get to be on the other side of it, and I get to be the one that just gets to see it for the first time with bright eyes.
And so I wasn't kidding when I said y'all better be nice to Sean because he's got your future in his hands.
Well,
He could.
look at that face. I mean, come on.
If you guys are mean to him, he might start nerfing everything. So anyway,
So we just want to say that.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So.
good to see y'all.
Yeah. So we're gonna give out some fun prizes, and I just thought it would be fun. Maybe this is just me being selfish, but they're all questions about me. So just kind of like fun things. And when somebody gets an answer that's close, then I will give them the prize. And hopefully Sarah will be keeping track of the winners or somebody. I guess it'll be in the stream, so it won't really matter. So I just kind of came up with a few. So there's 8 different questions. The first person to get the answer somewhat correct will get a prize. I'll tell you what the prize is beforehand, and they're just kind of various things about me and the game and stuff like that. So you guys ready to get started? Here we go. Okay, so the first question, the prize will be a vault, so you'll get an extra vault space given to you. And the question is, so when I was training Sean, we basically set up our streaming software to do recording instead. So it was actually recording screen capture plus audio. And while I was like basically like giving him like lessons on how to do all the things that I do, we recorded all of it. So the question is, how many hours of screen time do you guys think that we recorded? So the first person to guess somewhat close, the hours of screen audio that we captured, and that will always be, that Sean will always have to look back at. Okay, not 99 or 98. That's a little bit crazy.
Are you going to give him approximately how many years he's worked here?
Yeah, whoa, okay, now everything's just coming screaming by. That was a...
Yeah, slow it down.
Okay,
Slow it down.
so...
And yes, I'll keep track. I thought you were doing the Twitch thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it this way.
Somebody probably got it. I'm just going to say, let's see. Yeah, not 250 hours. That would be crazy. Okay, let's say this guy right here. Ulana 1. Ulana 1. Guessed 26. The actual time was 25 hours and 33 minutes. So 25 hours and 33 minutes of time that we recorded. So Ulana 1 or something gets a prize. So
Over 9,000.
yeah, not over 9,000. I'm not crazy. So Sean basically has 25 hours straight of footage he can watch of me talking about random stuff. My voice pretty much almost went away really quickly. So, but that doesn't include all the talks that we did. A lot of stuff we did together we didn't even actually record, but it was a lot, and that will forever be out there in the cosmos, recorded on somebody's hard drive. So Ulana got a prize of a vault.
Hey, can you ask her to please type in her server and character name?
Yes. Make sure if you win, you need to type in Twitch chat that you are the winner and that your server name, tag Sarah Otter and write server and character name. Otherwise, Sarah can't find you to give you your prize. So you have to do that.
Too much chat,
Yeah. Okay, second question will be for one companion from the shop of your choice. So any shop companion that you want, one of the little pets in the shop. And the question is, what is my favorite zone in Villagers and Heroes and why? Well, we'll just do what it is. Okay, now the wall's going to come again, and we have to try to watch for which one it is. So my favorite zone. It's not Traven.
Companion of choice of what they want?
Companion of choice, yeah. Not the Drom, not Shiverspan, not Glendergun, not Forever Tree, no. These are cool ones, but it's not none of these. Maldwin's Tomb is cool, but it's not my favorite. This is kind of it's actually not one I made, but I've always just loved it. Depth, Summer's Hollow. No, nobody's got it yet. Nope, not like Kiwa. I do like that one though. Not Fungal, not Golden, not Spire, not Forever Tree. Still haven't seen it yet. Not Arden City. No, not Zan. Anyone wants to guess? Zombie, no, not Willow, not Bloodstone. Still haven't seen it yet. Addict's Ascent, no. Maiden, no. Oh man, not yet. I still haven't seen it. Oh man, there's so many zones being listed, but I still have not seen it. Yeah, you guys pretty much list them all here. Blighted Isles, that's Stone Zone. But nope. This is for a pet. Oh man, it's hard to keep track of all this. I still have not seen it.
Maybe they need a hint.
It is a zone that's below level 30.
Ah.
Still haven't seen it. People have gotten close, but not quite.
Oh, I think I saw it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah? Where?
Who is it? Oh, okay, stop typing. Okay, somebody, I saw it. I just have to find who it was. So I'm scrolling back. Oh man, Twitch chat is kind of annoying. Okay, I think it was right there. Is that the first one? Okay. Fairuza Sky got it. And the answer is Sea Caves. So Sea Caves is my favorite zone. Why is it my favorite zone? Fariza something? What was her name? Fairuza Sky. FAIRUZA_SKYE. Guessed Sea Caves. So if that's the person, if that's you, tag Sarah and give your server name and character name so she can find you. So why I love that zone is I think that was one, when I was working on the game, that was one of the first zones that I went into and I really felt the magic of Villagers and Heroes. Like it had this, like, even though it was a very simple zone and like simply laid out, just like coming in and going through the cave and then coming out and seeing the ocean water wash in and having wrinkles up back in the back corner, like it just felt really like special to me. And it was like one of the first zones that I really got that like special feeling, like really early on when I started working here. And I just always remembered that. Also, it has Titamus the Zingara in it, which is a huge bog frog with neat eyes, and I really like him too. So it's just one of my favorite zones. And so if that was you, Fairuza Sky, make sure that you tag Sarah Otter and server and character name, or you won't get your prize. So if you don't follow directions, you don't get prizes. Sorry, that's how it works. Okay, now here's... This is hard to do, and so we'll try to go fast here. So this is for a makeover kit. So the next question is for a makeover kit. The question is, what was the worst project Cameron ever had to do? Now, this is going to be really hard, but it's kind of easy at the same time.
Ravenspire, thank you.
The worst project I ever had to do. kind of not Drum. No. Or maybe I should rephrase it as the project that I least like working on. That's like the project that I just didn't like to work on. Live stream in the blizzard. I was sick that day too. It's kind of a trick question. I'm just gonna throw that out there because otherwise you guys are gonna guess forever. So it's kind of a trick question. What was the project that I didn't like to do? And you can guess if you want. The project that I didn't like to do, and it's a trick question, and we'll see if anybody can come up with exactly. This is clean the team bathroom. I actually did have to do that one time. Normally we have like a staff that does it, but one time the toilet overflooded and okay, yeah, Victor Bozeman. There was none. I actually was coming up with these questions and I sat there and thought for a real long time about the project that I at least didn't like working on, and I was like, there isn't any. I just loved working on this game. Like there wasn't anything that just sucked. Like I just loved working on this game. So yeah, the answer was none. It's kind of a trick question. So Victor Bozeman, make sure to tag Sarah. You get your makeover kit, and make sure you write your server name and your character name. Kind of a quick trick question. Okay, next. The funnest project I ever got to do. So what was the one thing I just absolutely loved doing more than anything else? Again, these are kind of hard, but we'll see. And the prize of this is you get 10 sockets for this one. So the project that I just loved working on. And this, we'll see. Okay, so someone guessed Starfall, and that's a generic thing, but it's involved with Starfall a little bit. Wellspring, everything, first mounts, like just the one thing I just really liked to do. Try to help me keep it.
Teaching the new guy your
yeah, pencils, everything. This one's not quite a trick question. I probably should have made a trick question, but like everything, yeah. He just messaged us. But can you message Sarah Otter, please, Victor Bozeman?
The chat is going so fast.
Yeah.
All this written.
Let's see. Messing with the intern. So I'll give you a hint. Starfall had a lot. One of the big projects of Starfall involved this thing that I just loved working on. Wasn't crafting system? Okay, yeah. Glockenfee. Glockenfee guessed it. The talent system. So Glockenfee, make sure that you tag correctly, but designing and creating all the talents and ultimates was easily like one of my favorite projects. I just absolutely loved working on that. So I did a lot of that for Starfall. I also did a lot of it for Shaman build with the actual Shaman and then the extra bonus ones. But coming up with talents and ultimates was just a really fun, like just from scratch, and like what does this class need and how's it going to scale and the ultimates, and it was just really fun design work and really fun implementation work. I just loved working on designing those talents and ultimates. So that was one of my favorite things I liked working on. So Glockenfee, make sure to tag Sarah, server name and character name, and you get 10 sockets.
Still need Victor.
And Victor Bozeman, make sure you write in to Sarah Otter and give her your information. Don't message Villagers and Heroes channel. Message Sarah Otter. Okay, what was the project that Cameron always wanted to add but never got around to doing? So this is going to be really hard. But we'll see if someone gets kind of close. So it's not in the game. It's something I always wanted to do but never quite got to doing it. And the prize of this will be a Bengal Tiger mount. So let's see if anybody... Okay, there's Victor Bozeman. EU server, Maximus Payne. Okay. Build versus Builds, PvP. It wasn't PvP. Not House Interiors. That would have been cool. Reworking Shiver Spine. No. Not House Interiors. No. VVV would have been cool, but wasn't quite it. Dungeon for the Cathedral would have been cool. And I think that eventually, this feature might get added. Coming in Ninja, Inside House, a dating website, flying. Yeah, hint. It has to do with gear. It has to do with the gear system.
What was this topic again?
What was the project that Cameron always wanted to do but never got around to?
Oh.
Has to do with gear. Let's see if anybody guesses it. And this is for a Bengal tiger mount. No random stats, no. Not removing gear. not enchantments. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Realm Skipper because that's pretty much close enough. So Realm Skipper, I'm gonna say you're the winner. New abilities for gear. That's pretty much in the same vein. I always wanted to do true legendary gear, and I don't know if these guys will eventually add it, but the concept behind that was basically like legendary gear that dropped in the world, and it would have an additional stat on it that would be basically equivalent to an ultimate. So it would be class specific gear, it would be legendary, and it would drop with like an ultimate, so like something that changes like the core of your gameplay. And I've always really wanted to do that, and we actually started working on it at one point, but it turned out to be a larger project than we thought, and our priorities shifted, and so we actually never got around to it. So someday the auditors might do it, but I would love it. I would love to see that someday, and that was the one thing I was like, oh, I wish I could have done that. But probably because I loved working on talents and ultimates so much, and the legendary gear would basically be that. So, Realm Skipper, you want a Bengal Tiger mount, make sure to tag all your information.
He already did.
Good. Okay, now this is going to be another one where there's going to be a huge wall. So this is going to be for a Talandra Dragon of Ash wardrobe pack. So this is how many hours does Cameron's personal Villagers and Heroes account have logged on it? So not my developer account, but my non-developer personal account that I actually play on. How many hours do you guys think I have logged on there? Because a lot of people don't think I play the game, but this is going to change your mind. Definitely not 32. No. Not 6,000. Not that high. No. Oh, somebody got pretty close. Not quite. No. We'll say if it's within 100. Are you seeing it? Anything within? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, okay.
Slow it down, folks.
Gee whiz. Okay. I wish it would not. Okay. Okay. I think somebody got close enough. So here I'm gonna just kind of go through real quick. And that one's pretty close. That one's even closer. Let's see. I thought I saw one that was even really close. Maybe not. Okay, we'll give it to that person right there.
Okay.
Or where'd they go? Okay, we're gonna give it to Nightweb. So Nightweb, one word. Make sure to put your information into the channel for Sarah. He guessed 2.5 thousand. So 2,500 hours. Actually, it's a little bit below that, but it's 2,360 hours. So I have 2,360 hours logged in Villagers and Heroes on my non-developer account. So my actual account that I play with all my multiple characters. A lot of that is gardening and ranching because I really love to do that. But yeah, so definitely that is a chunk of hours. I know it's nothing compared to some of you guys because some of you guys are just super developed or super into the game. But that's definitely not nothing either. So I definitely play the game, and I'm still going to be playing the game even if I'm not a developer. So Nightweb, you won a Talandra Dragon of Ash wardrobe. Okay, and then here's a question. How many hours have I worked at Mad Otter? So this is again going to be a huge wall of text, but I actually kept track of this all throughout the years, and the winner of this will get a Snow Stag Wanderer outfit pack. So how many hours? Let's see if anybody gets kind of close. Oh, somebody got it pretty close there. I'm going to give it to Basha Drake. 14,000 was your guess. The actual answer is I have 14,750 hours logged working at this desk at Mad Otter. So that doesn't include time I've been playing the game outside, and there's a lot of time that I probably extra, but also sometimes we're on coffee walks. But that's the actual amount that I've kept track of throughout the years. 14,750. There was something. What was her name? Something Basha. Basha Drake. Basha Drake. Make sure to put your information into the chat channel, and you just won a Snow Stag outfit pack. So yeah, that's a lot of hours. It's been awesome. All right, and the very final question. So, how are we gonna do this? So the very final prize, we're just, because of what we did talk about in the stream today, is we're going to give somebody a 1-month Arden Society membership. So you just get 1 month of a one-off. So if you're not a member, please don't, or if you're already a member, this one's just not for you, and please don't guess. So this prize will go to the non-member who guesses. So we're just asking politely, please, if you're already a member, just don't guess in this one, because this was just kind of themed with what we're doing. So if you're not a member, you are eligible to guess. And the question is, what will Cameron miss most? So non-Arden Society members can guess this one, and you get a 1-month Arden Society membership. And the question is, what will Cameron miss most? Sarah. Damon's hair. All right, Spiky one, you got it. The team. The Otters. I'm going to just so miss the Otters. I just love working with these guys, and even though we're still going to be friends and hanging out all the time, I'm sure. His trash pile. So I don't remember who that was. I said it.
The last 3 people to tag me, please.
Let's see.
I need Spiky, I need Nightweb, and I need Basha.
So Basha, Drake, Nightweb, and Spiky or Sky or something. So if you want a prize, make sure that you put in the chat channel your character name and server, or you will not get your prize delivered. Sarah has to have that information, so she's still looking for it. So I forget who was the...
Don't make me have to find you on Discord and forums and spend 3 hours tracking you all down.
And so Spiky won, you won that one. And so, yeah. And so I'm just going to say this on behalf of Sarah, that if you do not follow these instructions and give us your information here, she's not going to hunt you down. You're just not going to get your prize. So you just have to follow the instructions, and then you get a cool prize. So please just make sure that if you want a prize in the chat channel, you need to give us your character name and your server so we can get you the prize.
There we go. There's one.
And yes, Cameron's going to miss the Otters. So I think we've been talking for an hour and a half now, long time. Showed you guys some cool stuff. We introduced you to Sean. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more of him on the forums and in game. He's going to be doing some great stuff for you guys. It has been so awesome to get to know all of you. Some of you guys I've known literally for 7 years. I guess I do want to do a few shout outs to some of our players specifically. I don't want to forget anybody, so if I forget you, I'm sorry, but like specifically Irish Elf, I have known you for so long. You're just such a sweet, wonderful woman, and I've loved getting to know you, and you're just so awesome. You guys are so lucky to have her as a mod. Priest, Dimeheck, same thing, just really sweet girl, and just been really nice getting to know you guys. Soy, I've known you for a really long time. Several of our players, I think that they think that I don't like them, but I actually do. So like people like Layla Little Nymph or Angelina Copperscale or Capper, like I know sometimes we go our rounds, but man, you guys have such passion for this game and you love it, and I love that. I absolutely love that, and I love having you guys as players. A lot of you guys, I mean, like Western, I've seen some of your crazy notes. It's just awesome to see so many awesome people that I've gotten to know over these years. And it's not goodbye. I'm emphasizing that it's not goodbye, but I just want you to know that I love you guys all. I've loved having this opportunity to work on this game for you guys. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. If I am, I'm just kind of on the spot here, so I didn't actually prepare this little bit, but I know I don't even know some of our EU1 and EU2 mods. Magenta, oh my gosh, Magenta, you're awesome. I love you. Siegfried and your awesome art. Fairy, just so many of you guys are just so awesome. And I just love watching you guys play the game. I love seeing you guys' comments on the forums. I love seeing you guys write guides and interesting things and like deconstructing the stuff that I put together for you. And so yeah, you guys are just awesome. And remember, this is just not goodbye. I'm going to see you guys online all the time. So thank you all. And I think that pretty much does it. So will I continue to play the game privately? I might not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to start getting plagued with like, how this is a bug. It's like, well, I don't fix those anymore. So or explain how this works because you came up with it. It's like, yeah, but I'm doing this in my off time. So love you guys all. Remember, Villages and Heroes is just like the best game ever. I poured my heart into this game. I will never, I just love it so much. So, all right, you guys all have a good Friday, and love you all, and talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.